Hi, this is Corey Morris with Aarhus University, and today we're here at Jyske Bank in wonderful Silkeborg, Denmark. We're here with Saji Nair, who's one of our alum, and Saji has been so kind to invite us into her company to tell us a little bit more about what they do and what she does. Saji, thanks so much for having us.
Oh, Corey, you're very welcome.
Let's begin with the basics. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
My name is Saji Nair and I'm from Malaysia. I've done my Masters of Arts in Corporate Communications. I graduated in 2010 and I've been in Denmark for a little more than 3.5 years now.
Right, and your position at Jyske Bank is?
I'm a marketing consultant at Jyske Bank.
Okay, Jyske Bank, many of our viewers today may not know what Jyske Bank is, so tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, Jyske Bank is the second largest bank in Denmark, and it's also ranked as one of the most safest and strongest banks in Europe. And not many people know this, but Jyske Bank has international units out of Denmark, and I mainly work with these international units.
Okay, now what 3 words would you use to describe Jyske Bank?
Oh, Jyske Bank is open, it's out of the box, and it's an extremely fun place to work in.
Great. And what's it like to work at a bank, Jyske Bank, and just the banking industry in general?
I never thought that I would work in the banking industry. And what I realized is it's very fast, it's very dynamic because, you know, it works with currencies and commodities, things like that. So every slight difference makes a big difference in the banking world. So there's a lot of, you need to communicate very quickly.
Networking. How important is networking at Jyske Bank?
I think networking is pretty important actually because it's a very big bank with different departments, a lot of things happening. I am very lucky because I have this manager who has a fantastic network, and she directed me to the right people and right directions when I got all my tasks, and she still does it now. But from that I learned and I tried to build my own network, and now when I get this task, instead of emailing different people and finding out where exactly to go, it's very easy for me because all I need to do is pick up the phone, call somebody and get my answers. So networking is very important if you want to get something done quickly.
Right. Now Saji, you're a marketing consultant here at Jyske Bank. Can you tell us a little bit more about what your job entails?
Okay, my job as a marketing consultant is to take care of the international units of Jyske Bank, and these international units do private banking. So whenever they need marketing material, they need an ad done or an invitation done, they have a new campaign, they would contact me and I would help them with that campaign or that assignment. So that's actually what I do.
So what's the most rewarding part of your job?
The rewarding part is that, we have clients, we have markets in over 100 countries. And these material or campaigns which I help make is actually shown or used in Hong Kong, Bangkok, Switzerland, Gibraltar. And it's very rewarding when a particular campaign works or does very well and is very effective, and that unit comes back to you and said, it's a great job. I think it's great to have feedback or an email like that. It really shows that the hard work pays.
What's the most challenging part of your job?
The challenging part is actually the most interesting part because we work in a multicultural team. Because I work with Swedes and Danes, French, German, Swiss. I work with different people because we are spread in all these different countries. And they are not only different individuals, but they come from different cultures. So you need to be able to communicate differently or find the best way of communication to get the best out of them and yourself. And it can be very difficult sometimes, but then again with very good leadership in my team, that has helped me learn how to do it properly.
Share with us the journey that you took from finishing as a student at ASB to your current position.
Well, I finished in ASB in 2010. And when I graduated, only 1/3 of my classmates had jobs. I was not only a marketing and communication graduate, But I was also a foreigner, which meant that I couldn't read, write and speak Danish very well. But I think if I did not have that ASB experience, I would not have been able to not only get this job, but fit in with my current work position at Jyske Bank, because ASB helped me learn the culture, the Danish culture, and I also had a lot of help with the career center, for example, because they were very good at telling me what to write in my resume. They were very good at telling me what to expect, and how to go from there. So I got a lot of very helpful tips from the staff at ASB.
You're a foreign employee here in Denmark.
Yeah?
You were a foreign student. Can you talk a little bit about what it was like being a foreign student at the university?
I think it was extremely fun because there was a lot of different activities as well. There was a very good life, fun and work balance. There were a lot of activities organized with the Career Center and ASB Alumni and the university as well. So I think, when I joined ASB, I was working. But it was a very nice break to just study again and and relax again and have a little bit of fun and learn a new culture.
Now, what about being a foreigner out in the workforce? What's that like?
Firstly, I think it's very difficult to get jobs in Denmark, being a foreigner, if you don't speak the language very well. But having said that, I think it is also about your attitude. And being a foreign person, I think you need to have a very open attitude towards learning the new culture and finding out on not how you can contribute first. You got to learn what is it that you want to contribute to the working culture, working force in Denmark.
Right.
So you have to be very open.
What does it mean to you to be a graduate from the university, to be an alum from the university?
I think it's very nice that Aarhus University is ranked, it's ranked
Top 100.
Yeah, the top 100 university, and I like that. And I think that sells, because if I'm going to apply for jobs out of Denmark, I could easily say that I am an alumni from a top ranked university. That helps a lot.
And how have you stayed connected to the university since you graduated?
I'm a part of Connect, the ASB Alumni Social Network. I try to go for all those interesting events that they have, but because I work in Silkeborg, it's quite difficult for me to reach Aarhus or go to Copenhagen in time for these events. But what I do now is I teach part-time at Aarhus School of Business. I teach cultural theory and analysis, and I think it's great because I not only get to share with the students the theory, but also my personal experience in coming from a different culture and working in a different culture. So that's how I get to contribute the very least I can.
Is there any advice that you would like to pass along to current students or potential students?
What you really need to do is, I think, break down that defense system, put away your professional baggage, come with a very open mind, be a clean sheet of white paper, absorb the culture, find out what it is, listen and watch, observe, and then you would get to really enjoy Denmark.
Well, Saji, thank you so very much for inviting us into Jyske Bank,
Yeah.
and best of luck to you in the future.
Thank you very much, Corey.
This is Corey Morris from Aarhus University. Till then.